Good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas. I know tomorrow is Christmas, but today is Christmas Eve, so I can say it. So that was the main thing. I wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas, but also wanted to let you know what's up because I know I did a little update video on Thursday, but a couple things have changed since then, and a couple things have happened since then, so I felt it necessary to do this. Plus, I got some information wrong in that update video, anyways. For example, I thought for some reason Christmas was Wednesday instead of Tuesday. Tomorrow, you know. But, anyways, I wanted to let you know, first and foremost, this is the only video coming out today. There will not be an episode of Call of Cthulhu today. I wanted to give you guys the time off from Let's Plays and stuff to enjoy the time, because some people do stuff on Christmas Eve, some people do stuff Christmas Day, so enjoy your family time and such. Call of Cthulhu will pick back up with episode 7 on Wednesday. There will be 10 episodes total, with the 10th one being a little bit on the longer side when we end this, which means that the episodes will actually end on a Monday because I'm skipping a day, which means that week we will have some, like, one episode thing. I know a lot of you have been like, hey, when's the next one episode thing coming out? Well, there you go. So, that'll be that. Speaking of one episode things, I'm thinking, so Bedlam, for those of you who don't know, I canceled all future live streams of that because as much as I want to like that game, as much as I like the concept and the idea behind it, it's just way too hard. And part of it is just bad game design on top of it. And it's just unfair. So I'm not going to enjoy it. With that being the case, I made it about 20 minutes into my stream last Thursday before I said, screw this. I'm not having fun anymore. So, I think I have a couple of ideas I'm going to try to throw out there for some streaming. But I think this coming Thursday, what I want to do is I want to take a trip back into the past and do something I've been meaning to do for a while and revisit Soma. Now, I know what you're thinking. Look, you already did a Let's Play, you did a 3-hour stream, you did 2 music videos, and several reaction compilations. What the hell else could you possibly do? Well, the developers, not that long ago, patched in a safe mode option for Soma, meaning for people that just want to enjoy the narrative and stuff and not worry about the stealth sections, it means the enemies are non-hostile. They're still there, and they're still programmed to, like, chase you and stuff like they normally would and, like, get in your face and such, but they can't kill you. It's like you have, like, a force field or something. But, like, they won't, like, attack, and knock you out. So you can still get spooked and uncomfortable, but you can't die. So, I'm going to do, this coming Thursday, I'm going to do a Soma Safe Mode speed run. Now, my record for a Soma speed run with Safe Mode off is 3 hours. My live streams are normally 2 hours. In my mind, turning Safe Mode off, or it's turning Safe Mode on so that the enemies are non-hostile, should cut down a significant amount of, like, stealth time. So my goal is I'm going to try to beat the game in 2 hours with safe mode on. So Soma safe mode speed run, I'm going to beat my 3-hour non-safe mode record with a 2-hour safe mode speed run. I kind of consider them separate, but anyways, it's been a while, so figured let's do it. And from there, I'm going to try to find stuff to squeeze out every week or so until Resident Evil 2 Remake comes out, and then I'll start live streaming that. It comes out on a Friday, though, so I probably won't be able to start streaming it until the week after it comes out, but oh well. So there's that. I don't know for sure what the next Let's Play is going to be after Call of Cthulhu. Probably this game I got through Keymailer on the Xbox called The One We Found. I'm not quite ready for Home Sweet Home yet in VR. Not quite. But so there's that. And now in the fashion of doing a sandwich, you got the good news and you got the bad news and then you got the good news. So now it's time. We had some good news just now, so now it's time for a little bad news. So for those of you who don't know, a lot of you might be familiar with Mufasa, because I've brought him into videos a lot. but not everyone knows that we have another cat, or well, had another cat named Callie. She was a tortoiseshell, 7 years old, and we'd had her since she was a little kitten. We got her on Craigslist from a lady who found her found her abandoned on the side of the road when she was only a few weeks old, and we got her from her, and she like imprinted on me at a young age. She was like my child. She like to me, or to her, I was mommy, and she was super close with me. We were pretty inseparable for the most part. Like literally, like if I wasn't in the same room as her, she would wow 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 wow. So, um, but unfortunately, over the past couple of weeks, she started having some health problems. We didn't know what it was at first. We took her into the vet for her regular checkups, and they were like, "Oh, she's got some weird bruising on her belly. What's that?" And they like shaved her belly, and it like went way up there. And like, "Oh man, what is this?" And we didn't know at first. We thought maybe it was from her like squeezing under this couch over here too much when we first moved in or something, because it is kind of a tight squeeze. You know, maybe she was like hurting herself. But as time went on, it started to start becoming something more serious, because not long after taking her to the vet the first time, um, she had a spot on her stomach that just kind of like broke open like a wound, and like she leaked this like weird brown pussy stuff everywhere, and then that spot was like bleeding for a while, so we had to find ways to like keep her happy but kind of quarantined, because the problem with that, like, until the spot could heal, but the problem is the spot never really healed, and we thought that was weird. It would bleed a lot and then never fully heal, and it would like scab over, but then the scab would come off and it would start bleeding again, and sometimes it would even bleed through the scab. Like, this was, the vet was concerned for a while about like this type of, and like when we did blood draws and stuff, her like platelets and her red blood cell counts and all that were like way off, like where they shouldn't be. So we were like, oh wow, there's something more serious going on here. So we tried everything, almost everything. We had her on steroids, we had her on antibiotics, we even had her on chemotherapy medicine, because we were convinced for the longest time that it was a tumor. She had a big tumor growing in her belly, and we were hoping that that would help with it. And for a while, she actually seemed like she was starting to show some improvement. But over these last couple of days, like this past week, she seemed to get really weak. Like, she couldn't even walk. That's how bad it was. And we're not sure if she just became depressed and just gave up, or if it was all because of the tumor. But the vet said on the last day, she was like, I think this is a blood tumor, because something new happened. She started to have blood pooling under her skin. So that means it wasn't a regular tumor, it was like a blood tumor, and those are like really hard and extremely expensive to fix, and the surgery's not a guarantee. Plus, with the way she was bleeding, there was no guarantee she would survive the surgery or even stop bleeding, once they cut her. And we could have we could have done an ultrasound to see if it really was a tumor, but we trusted the vet's opinion on that, because it was the most likely scenario given everything. They're professional, they know the signs to look for and stuff. So once we found out it was a blood tumor and it was too far along to really fix it, and it wouldn't have been, it might not have worked anyways, we decided the most humane thing was to put her down. So we had to put her down a couple days ago, and it was difficult because, like I said, that cat was basically my child. But I'm doing okay now, mainly because I kind of saw this coming before it even happened, and I grieved over this already like a couple weeks ago. I mean, I did grieve a bit too after it happened, and for a while later that night and stuff. But I'm doing better now. It's been a couple days, and I've had time to process it and deal with it in my own way. And I've been keeping my hands busy, keeping my mind busy, because that's, how I deal with stuff. And I'm doing okay. At first, I thought I was gonna have to take a break from this. Like, I thought I was gonna have to be like, screw YouTube, and I won't see you again till after the New Year's. But no, I think I'm okay. I think I'll be okay to keep going. So, as sad as I am about it, I am dealing with it a lot better than I thought I would. So something similar happened when my great grandmother passed away many, many years ago. I kind of knew it was coming before it came, so I grieved it. I like pre-grieved it, and then when it actually happened, it didn't hit me as hard as before it happened. If that makes any sense. This is the way it is for some people. But anyways, like I said, sandwich, good, bad, good. So back to the good. I got an early Christmas gift from my mother. This is a clock. And on this clock is featured all 13, 14 members of the organization from the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Now, my mom, who is only vaguely familiar with the Kingdom Hearts franchise from what I've told her and showed her of it, she hasn't been through it long enough to fully memorize all the organization members yet. So, hell, there are people who have played every game more than once and still don't know who the hell they all are. So, she really had to go out of her way for this, and this is all completely custom made, like handmade stuff. So so the organization members are all listed in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just like a clock. And then, of course, 13 and 14, but there's no 13 and 14 on a clock. So I got this early because there's no way it could be wrapped. Also, it's actually functioning. Look at that. The hand is moving. Like I said, it's a clock. So that's that. I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought it was cool. And I know I have not a lot, but some Kingdom Hearts fans in my audience. So, anyways. So that's basically all I had for you guys. Just wanted to wish you the Merry Christmas, give you the update on Callie, let you know what's coming to the channel, and then show you that. So, anyways, like I said, no Cthulhu today, but I'll be back on Wednesday with that. Friday with more Burial at Sea and yada yada. I got something special planned for you guys this coming Saturday. And then, yeah, we'll keep going from there with the normal routine. Tuesdays are back out of the schedule again for a while. Because there's no more Bendy. So, and I can't think of anything else to squeeze in there right now. So, for now, we're just going to focus on Cthulhu and Bioshock. That's it. Keep it more light for the holidays, you know. Back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for now. So anyways, that's it for this update video. Once again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that fun stuff. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.